Kimi channelの Loretta です。Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Loretta and this is Lily. Welcome back to another nerdy corner where I obsess over books again. なんかね、久しぶりじゃない？こんな風に普通に喋ってて。So I have a list, a quick laundry list of updates. I just wanted to share with you guys. I haven't talked to you in so long. Hello, have you been? Happy New Year! I didn't have like a proper video in a while. We now have community subtitles back up and running thanks to the amazing gang of bilingual geniuses who have been hanging out in my Discord and helping me out get these videos translated. I'm working on the Japanese. There are Japanese subtitles on the video with Shige-san, and you can see those, but I'm sort of backtracking, trying to make sure all these videos become a lot more accessible to all of you guys, and that's been really exciting, like, literally being like, wait, what's the word for Russian roulette in, like, Chinese? Or what's the word for Russian roulette in, like, Finnish or German? Or like, what's the word for twinsies? Not twinsies, it's like zwinninge or something like, why did I say the Japanese? I don't know. Anyways, the point is, we've been nerding out and it's been a lot of fun. So I have to give a quick shout out. Manuel Lemprecht, Nina Mononen, Tomo, Diana Davidson, Karen Lamb, Hime-chan, Peppermint, R, Ziggy Mwaha, that's what I'm going to call you today, Sora, Anissa, Diana Talks, and Non Non, also Anna and Jer. Seriously, I can't wait for Japan to open up so I can like buy all of you a tea, a beer, a coffee. Let's go to Shige-san's. Let's go together. Anyways, all of you get in here. Get in here. Okay. In addition to all the help that I'm getting from the community subtitlers, I wanted to let you know I'm also backtracking and re-adding Japanese subtitles to pretty much any video that is about speaking or has a lot of speaking in it. The speaking with strangers or interviewing with friends, a lot of you are using these videos to help study, and I want to make sure that you have subtitles so you can actually see the Japanese that you're trying to listen to. But in addition to that, I'm also working on scripts. There's been so much different rich variety of Japanese in these videos recently, and I want to make sure that you guys can really dissect it at your own pace. So that's something I'm working on, getting you guys scripts, original audio with no music or with music, and kind of like puchirasun to go with it. So if you want to know more about that, make sure you hit the notification bell on my channel so that you see when I do the community posts when I talk about that. So upcoming 2021. Guys. I found another bookstore in my neighborhood. When I saw out of the corner of my eye, there was a section called Gakushu Manga. So like reading, study manga. I've never seen that before and I'm really stoked to check that out. Who knows? This could be a treasure trove. Do you guys want to go book shopping with me? But before we go, I wanted to let you guys know a little bit more about today's video sponsor. So today's video is actually sponsored by Grammarly. Grammarly is a digital writing assistant, but it actually includes a whole package of different services. I actually recommend Grammarly to my coworkers, to my Japanese coworkers all the time because, you know, writing emails, having a sense of persuasion. This is something I actually use for work with my coworkers when I try to give them tips on how to write more effectively. So let me just show you really quickly how to set it up. Okay, let's see. So you can use it like in Microsoft Office if you're writing a long document. You can also use it as like an extension, a browser extension if you're writing an email. Okay, and we are all set up. There is a free and a premium version, and they're both going to help you write better, but the free version will kind of give you a basic rudimentary sense of corrections and grammar suggestions. But the premium version is where it has the real robust set of features that makes it a digital writing assistant, like really somebody who's got your back. Okay, so you can use it in email. Woohoo! Yep, up and running. There's also the desktop app, Grammarly Editor, that's great for long form writing, that has all the same great features, like checking for correctness, clarity, giving you suggestions for better words, kind of checking the overall tone. There is also a plagiarism detector. So students, I'm looking specifically at you. If you're writing a paper and you need to check for things like plagiarism, there's a plagiarism checker that lets you know if you haven't referenced or cited what's in your text and can help you basically write the citation right then and there. So yeah, thanks so much to Grammarly for not only keeping me in check, but also for offering up a discount to everyone who is watching now. I'll leave a link below if you'd like to know more, but all you have to do is go to grammarly.com/Kimishi-chan and sign up for a free account and get 20% off of Grammarly Premium today. All right, but yeah, so let's go. That's right, it's time to go shopping. Okay, let's get ready to go.
Maybe.
picked up my books and I'm heading over to the cafe. Here comes the train. Yeah, so the like Gakushu manga section, it was like, how do Japanese people teach their children about like history or society? So there was like programming for children, like Raspberry Pi and Python for first graders. Super, super cute. Train's coming. Let's go get a coffee. So I wanted to show you guys what books I was reading in the cafe and kind of show you which ones I got, but the only problem is that the cafe, it was really nice, I really liked the cafe, but the music they were playing was just really loud, and if I had that music playing in the background, this video would just like trying to avoid the copyright strike. So I thought I'd show you out here really quickly. 私 T して帰ります. I think this is actually, I think this is a drama right now, like The Office in Japanese, and it's like a girl who's like, oh, I'm definitely going home at 5, so this will just be like a fun read. It's like $5, so I figured why not. The next one is what I actually basically went to the bookstore for, Gakushu manga, a learning manga, something like that. So I picked out this one. It's like the 1026 kanji you should, the 1026 kanji you should know by age 10. This is a thick boy. He like introduces a kanji, and then it even says these notes like where to stop your pen, or like, see here it says like mijikaku, make sure this top part is shorter than the bottom line, or things like that. and then they use it in the actual like manga, and then there's little like stroke order notes on the side. Oh, it also says like by first grade. See these in the spine? It's like first grade, second grade, third grade. Is that fourth? Fifth grade. Fifth grade. Sixth grade. That's so cute. Alright, so what are they supposed to know by the end? We have like Buddha, and it says, don't forget this line here. These are the types of tips I would have loved to have. I don't know, it's kind of cute. And who knows? Maybe I'll use this in the future for the little ones. Now, this one was the biggest surprise. Ikegami Akira, which is kind of like the Freakonomics of Japan. What's so sparkly? This one's pretty thick too. Like normal everyday stuff, like how do other people live. I remember one of my first questions when I moved here was that I was just set up, because I came on a scholarship, they just set me up with a normal like post office bank account, and I was really confused by it because it's just one bank account. There's no savings account next to it, and there's no like anything like that. Like they give you one account and this little like paper book where you can see your transactions printed out, like a little ticker thing. And I was like, how do people save on this thing? Because your money just goes in and out. Like, where's the savings account? How do people actually budget in this country? And then I saw in dramas, they're like, oh, I'm looking at my little paper booklet. I can see like my savings are getting bigger. I'm like, how are your savings getting bigger? How do you use that to track your savings? If you're constantly taking money out of it in cash, like do they like pull out cash once a month and budget it in envelopes or something like that? They're little notes in here where they just talk about the way people live. Like literally, how much money do you need to live in your entire life to this? What happens when you have life events? What happens when you suddenly think you need a loan to buy a house for the first time? Or like, is the actual value of being like a stay-at-home mom? What is the value of housework? And they did like the math behind it, a page on freelance, and they're like, if you're freelance but you're actually a photographer, like how do your pensions and your taxes change if you're a photographer and you're a freelancer versus if you're starting to build an app but you've bought a little office to do it in, or like, you know, things like that. Or if you have a storefront. Here we go, found it. Price of house chores. So according to a survey in 2011, they said that the average cost, or like the annual salary of staying home and being a stay-at-home mom is 3.04 million yen a year. So basically like a starting salary. But that was in 2011, and I feel like things have gone up a little bit. So it's just funny, like, how do Japanese people think about money? How do they think about how they save their money, and how do they think about their lives? Ooh, robots. But yeah, so this one surprised me. I actually came for something like the kanji book, but this one actually surprised me. So I'm gonna have a lot of fun reading this. This is like, I feel like this is like my master's degree in manga form. Oh well. And it's only 1,500 yen. So that was today. These are the books that I'm reading. I hope you enjoyed coming along for the day. I'm actually going to get back to work and make some money on my own. If you want to be part of my book club and see what I'm actually reading all the time, make sure you follow me on Instagram, especially my Instagram stories. Anyways, I gotta get back to work. I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!